Christ had a backbone. But see them disciples, every disciple since, you're just jumping in and out of the rhetoric and dead-end semantics. You need the revolutionary, you need the cultural political soldier to give life a pulse, to give life a direction.
That's stupid talk, you're deluded.
Aye, so you say.
Yeah, and what's your wee son gonna say?
Fuck off.
Doesn't that interest you?
You're gonna attack me with sentiment? Typical priest.
What's your heart saying, Bobby?
I thought you'd be all figured out, Dom.
What's it saying? Tell me.
My life means everything to me. Freedom means everything. I know you don't mean to mock me, Dom, so I just let all that pass. This is one of these times when we've come to a pause. It's a time to keep your beliefs pure. I believe that a united Ireland is right and just. Maybe it's impossible for a man like you to understand. But having a respect for my life, a desire for freedom, an unyielding love for that belief, means I can see past any doubts I may have. Putting my life on the line is not just the only thing I can do, Dom. It's the right thing.
This is why you called me here. Need a sounding board. Not 100% sure of yourself. Been doubting yourself, maybe.
Aye. We're only human.
And I've made it clear for you then.
Man of guidance, Dom. Business of the soul. You been to the wee door in Donegal?
Aye.
I went there when I was 12. Big cross-country race for the boys, and we're all in the back of a minibus headed towards Derry one morning. I mean, this is big time. You know, this is like international athletics for us, because we're racing against boys in the south, and we have this thing to do Belfast Pride. Two of the boys are prods, the rest of us are Catholics. It's a cross-community event. I suppose the good people in the south think this is great stuff, and let's get this wee team over from Belfast and all that patronising shite. Anyway, we're through the border. The boys are all singing pop tunes and all, but I'm just on the back of the bus looking out the window. We're going through them mountains. You know where Mount Errigal is and everything? It's a beautiful sight, Dom. Donegal has to be the most beautiful place in Ireland, I reckon.
Aye.
Anyway, we arrive at Gweedore. What a place, and it's hopping with about 200 boys in there, getting into their gear and limbering up. The whole event's run by Christian brothers, and they're clipping young fellas around the back of the ears, basically trying to retain some order. Our team goes off for a wee jog, stretch out the legs. We're surrounded by fields of barley, and I dip down into a wee valley where there's a stream and woods running through it. Woods in the stream are out of bounds, so naturally us Belfast boys have to go check them out. Woods in the stream, Dom, sure that's like the Amazon to us. And we come across these young fellas from Cork. There's some banter about our accents, but they could barely talk. We couldn't understand a word they were saying. You get the idea that they're lording it over us a bit, you know? Looking down on us. I'm sensing it anyway. We're running along, and we come up with this idea to go down to the stream and check it out for fish. So we're down by the river, Dom, stream. There's half a foot of water in there. Little silver fish, but none substantial. Till one of their boys calls us further down. Lying in the water is a wee foal, 4 or 5 days old. He's all skin and bone, a grey colour, and he's got flecks of blood in his coat because he's cut himself up really badly on the sharp rocks. We're standing over him, and you can see his back leg snapped. And he's breathing. He's alive, but just about. So this big conversation gets started up between the boys who suddenly reckon themselves the leaders. They're deliberating as what we should do. Someone says drop a rock in his head, but I'm looking in their faces and I can see they're either scared stiff or clueless. It's all bravado. And this fool on the ground, in real pain. All this chit-chat going on, going nowhere. Next thing, one of the priests sees us, sees the fool, tells us not to move and we're done for. I mean, we're really done for. Group of boys will always get the blame for hurting a fool. Group of Belfast boys will get a hammering for sure. So it's clear to me in an instant, and I'm down on my knees, and I take the fool's head in my hands and I put him underwater. He's thrashing around a bit to start, so I press down harder until he's drowned. Priest arrives though. He's grabbing me by the hair, dragging me through the woods, promising me a proper hiding. But I knew I did the right thing by that wee fool. And I could take the punishment for all our boys. I had the respect of them other boys now, and I knew that. I'm clear of the reasons, Dom. I'm clear of all the repercussions. But I will act, and I will not stand by and do nothing. You can leave them there if you like. Don't want me rolling up the letters to St. John, do you?
Couldn't have that on my conscience, no. I don't think I'm going to see you again, Bobby.
There's no need, Dom.